I don't do transitions. I've never been good at it. I don't know how to do it. So I'm just gonna say a joke, then we're gonna dive into what I planned on saying. Is that cool? Okay. This is a little rough. Heads up. Did you guys see there's a Titanic exhibit in Dallas now?
Yes.
It's a traveling Titanic. This is true. And the caption on the Instagram post is, "Would you have made it off the boat?" That's not, that's real. That's real. Everyone's cool with it. Imagine if we had a traveling 9/11 exhibit, and the caption was, "Would you have made it down the stairs?" It's the same thing. Anyway, well, it's been an interesting couple years for me. That was a transition joke. Took a DNA test not that long ago. Kind of hard for white people right now. We're responsible for a lot, I guess. So I was looking for any reason to maybe join another team. And the test was super cool. I knew I was Native American going to the test. Because people are always taking things from me, you know? And trying to sell me meth. So that's more reservation thing. But the coolest part of the test, and the part that I was most excited about, was I actually found out I was 3% African American. Thank you. And as a former white guy now, it's basically the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, ever. I still can't dunk. That's a 4% privilege. But it's been hard, man, right? Like, I used to, like, always, like, you know, the people that do, like, the transitions, the gender surgery transitions. I was like, that's not hard. That's an easy transition. But I'll tell you what, the transition from brother to brother, it's been a lot more difficult than I thought. Not everyone's as accepting if you go yet to them. Same team! Would you believe it? No, it has been harder though, man. Being my token black friend in my friend group now. It's like a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be, right? Like, I still mess up. You know, there's hard things. Like the other day, I said Atlanta with 2 T's. I'm like, you can't say that. Only one. That was fine. I will say though, like the other day, you know, out with my friends. I'm the only black kid at the high school now. But yeah, dude, all my cracker friends are making me teach me how to nugget and stuff. It's like, I don't know how to. I haven't been here as long. I don't know. But like, you know, the halftime show happened, right? Everyone's like trying to figure out like what it really meant. So of course they come to me now. And they're like, what did Kendrick really mean? And I was like, listen, he's been here a bit longer than I have. We're at like different levels of the membership, you know? Like, he can like do that. And I like just learned about Crisco, you know? I just put entrepreneur in my bio. Like, I'm like pretty fresh. Pretty green. It's also hard too, so believe it or not, I am still 97% Caucasian. That can come as a surprise to some of you, sure. But now when we go out to bars and stuff, I drink. I don't thought I had it in me. I do. Just kidding, stop. We go to bars and stuff, and when like a tip happens, first off, it's a beef now. That's a new one. They always want me to be the one to like handle it. You know, like 97% of me is like, we should get the authorities involved here, right? But 3% of me is like, nah, let's take it outside, you know, so that's what we do. That's what I have to do. But culture's a big thing for me now, right? Culture's a big thing. Now that, you know, I'm set up, now I'm in it. And one thing I like changed is the way I see certain movies, you know? So like when I was white, Everyone would watch The Help. I remember thinking, like, when all my black friends would get sad, I was like, oh, I got the remedy. I would just tell them, hey, listen, use smart, use kind, and use important. Because that's what the movie said. But now that I am black, when I'm upset, I just go to the mirror and I'm like, use smart, use kind, and use important. It works like a charm. Another movie I watched the other day differently was The Karate Kid with Jaden Smith, not Ralph Macchio. You ever have a problem with that? The Black Karate Kid. We're cool. And I saw it like a lot differently, you know, with my new cultural lens. First off, like the first fight happens on the basketball court. Because he was dancing. And the guy tried to touch his hair. And it's happened so many times to me now since then. And pickups, when I'm not picked up all the time, I'm just like, anyway. From a white perspective though, so flipping hats around. That's okay. At the end of the movie, it made a lot more sense, right? Because if you see the movie, Jaden Smith eventually takes the white guy's girlfriend and becomes better than him at the sport they were doing. So, pretty relatable from a white perspective, if you know what I'm saying. We're having fun. Okay. I'm gonna do a different bit now, because I'm in charge. So listen, I had a situationship in college. She was light skinned, but she didn't think I had it in me. But it was fine. It whatever. I remember I didn't trust her a whole lot. I remember going to her one night. I was like, "Hey, I think you're lying to me. Like, why are you with me?" She's like, "Well, because you have a hot body." That's like, well, now I know you're lying. So we broke it off. I broke it off right there on the spot. And then a couple weeks later, this is crazy. She tried to kill herself. True story. And I remember I had to like go see a therapist. And the therapist was like, "How do you feel?" I was like, "I feel like I might actually have a hot body." You know?